Hey guys, Josh Carter here, One Objective. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Shimano's BFS reels, the Scorpion and the Curado, so stay tuned. Alright guys, like I said at the beginning of this video, we're going to be going over Shimano's BFS reels. They got two reels out. They got the Scorpion and they got the Curado. Both are very identical. If you look at them, the only difference that you would really see in them is the color. The spools, this one's actually, I got lines still on it. I'm getting ready to spool this one again. But the spools are identical. I mean, everything to these reels look identical. Now, this is not going to be like which reel's better video. This is not going to be, this is just my opinion on these reels. We're not sponsored by Shimano or nothing like that. We just picked these up. Actually, we were trying to get the Curado. No one had it in stock when we were trying to order it. Went online, we found the Scorpion. We was able to get it. What they're going for now is not what we paid. I can tell you that right now. I think we were able to land some of these dudes right at like $200, something like that. Right now, I was online looking around, just trying to kind of get an estimate on pricing, and they're anywhere between $224 to about $250. I've seen somewhere about $280. I think they're kind of crazy, but I mean, when it comes to just the look of the reel and to the feel of the reel in your hands, they feel identical. I will say, after casting both of them, I think I like the Curado a little bit better. Now this, I didn't go over the price on this. This is a $200 reel. It's $199 all day long, everywhere you go. It's a $200 reel. I'm not real sure. I know this is, you know, this is supposed to be the JDM style reel. Both of them are made in Malaysia. But I just, for the money, if you're looking and you're out there shopping and you're trying to get a BFS reel, me personally, price-wise, because where I don't see a lot of differences in these reels, I'm going to go with the Curado. Now, if it gets to a point you can't get it and you really need it, trying to find a finesse-style reel, go with the Scorpion. I mean, I did a video earlier where I really go in depth on this BFS reel, and I'll put a link up top here where you can check it out. But I just having both reels have, you know, been in use of both of them. The drag system's the same. The ball bearing systems are the same. I've been gone over all the stats on these. It's the only difference is pricing and color. I do feel like when it comes to casting, or when it comes to just the feel of quality, I feel like the Curado, in my opinion, is a lot better reel just with the sound. Like, you know, you open the bail up and you spin the spool and just the sound it makes. It seems like the Scorpion is a little bit louder reel. Now, that could just come down to getting them both clean, but that's when we first got them and opened them up. Before we even put them on a rod and lined them up, me and James was just testing both of them and looking and seeing the differences in them, because there was a little bit of price difference in the Scorpion. You know, you kind of feel like when you're buying reels, if you're spending that little extra money, that you're possibly getting something a little bit better, you know, something that you can't get over here. So it just feels like you're getting a better, it sounds like you're getting a better reel when you do that. But that's just my opinion. I mean, like I say, I like them both. I'm going to use them both for different applications. This is one I'm going to be using for like jerkbait fishing, stuff like that. Smaller crankbait, stuff that I want to throw on really light line. And then this one's going to be my like drop shot. I'm going to throw a Damiki rig a little bit with it, but I've caught several fish off a drop shot with it. Now, I will say both of them got really great drag systems because they're basically identical. And I never thought that I would really like a finesse style bait caster, because I've always used spinning reels and all that stuff. And then it did take me a little bit getting used to casting it for some reason. I don't know why, just because everything is so light, lighter rod, lighter line than what I'm used to on a regular bait caster. But I mean, when it comes to the drag, when it comes to smoothness, like I say, they both seem pretty equal. I feel like the Curado is just a step above. And like I say, when it comes to like just the sound when you cast, the Scorpion, at least my Scorpion, seems to make a little bit more noise when working, you know, when you're making that long cast or you're zinging one out there. It just makes a little bit more noise than what my Curado does. But and then when you just look at everything, though, I mean, it's identical reel. I mean, it's hard to say which one's better, but in just my opinion, just for the sound when you're making that cast, the Curado is a lot quieter reel. But anyways, that's just my opinion on both reels. I know it's just a short little video here. I just wanted to show you guys that there's really no differences in these reels that I have personally seen, except for, like I said, I just stressed earlier several times about how much louder this reel is to that. But I'm going to be going through, getting ready to tear all my reels down, clean them all up. And when I do that, I'll get everything re-spooled back up and go out there and see if it makes a difference. Because I know some of these reels probably don't get oiled quite as well as they should when they're sent out or and all that. So, and normally when I get a new reel anyways, I kind of tear them down, look over them, make sure everything looks good, make sure everything's got plenty of oil and grease on them. So, but everything seemed well with these. But like I say, just maybe by the time I clean it up, this one will be just as good as this one. I don't know. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below if you've got both of these reels and what you think the differences are, or if you feel like I'm wrong on something with this video. Let us know down below. But like I say, I think if you had both of them in your hands, it's going to be really, really hard to tell which one's better. So just, you know, when it comes down to a budget, if you don't want to spend that extra 20, extra 50 bucks, I'm telling you, the Curado is just as good. So, other than that, guys, we'll talk to you later. See ya.